welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about today's video because it is going to be Disney related. Now, Disney has been a very big part of my life. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. I've been to Disneyland more times than I can count on my hands and my toes. So I will be answering questions about Disney and sharing some of my favorite Disney memories. Now, I have the questions pulled up on my trusty laptop. So I hope you guys are ready because I sure am. Okay, the first question is favorite Disney movie. Favorite Disney movie, hands down growing up was The Little Mermaid, but I also like Nightmare Before Christmas and Princess and the Frog. Okay, Disney World or Disneyland? Disneyland, but I hope one day I get to visit Walt Disney World. Okay, favorite Disney character? Tinkerbell, hands down. And I also like Tiana, Jessica Rabbit, and Mickey and Minnie. Okay, what type of Disney item do you collect the most? Pins, vinylmation, dolls, etc. Well, I collect Minnie ears. I have a couple pairs of these, and I also collect, this is probably going to be really weird, I also collect the Disneyland maps. I have a couple others, but I can't find them right now, so this is some that I have, and I also collect the Entertainment Times guides from the different parks. I collect those as well. Okay, your favorite Disney song? Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. I sang that song so much as a kid, and I'm so sorry, Mom and Dad. I actually have a funny memory about that. When I was a kid and I would take my baths and I put my feet together like they're fin, like a mermaid fin, and I would pretend that I was Ariel. And I want to be a mermaid. I wanted to be a mermaid growing up. Okay, alright. Favorite attraction / ride at the parks. Favorite ride at California Adventure would have to be California Screamin' and Grizzly River Run. And my favorite ride at Disneyland has to be Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain Road, and the Matterhorn. And I also like the teacups. Okay, what is your dream job at Disney? If I've met the height requirements for a Disney princess, I would love to be Princess Tiana. But just being a cast member at Disney would be cool nonetheless because it's Disney. Who's the park character you never want to miss meeting at the parks? I definitely have to meet Minnie, and I have to meet Mickey, and I have to meet Pluto and Goofy, and any of the princesses. Okay, what is your most treasured Disney item? Definitely this pin. I'll come in closer so you can see it. I have two of these, and this was an exclusive pin that you could only get if you were in the Parade of Dreams. And how you got to be in that parade was you had to look for a cast member that had on cloud overalls, and you have to ask them if you could be in the parade, and they'll tell you yes if they needed more people, or they'll tell you no. And they put you on this bus and they take you backstage. They divide you into groups. You either learn a dance routine, or if they wanted to have you hold one of the props, then they'll show you the prop and tell you how to hold it, and they'll place you, and then you're in the parade. And then afterwards, you would get that pin. And I have two of them. And that was really, really fun. That was such a fun time. Okay, which Disney voice actor would you most like to meet? Jodie Benson, the voice of Ariel. I would love to meet her. Or the voice of Tiana. Her name is escaping me right now. Oh, I'm so bad with names, I'm sorry. But either one of them, I would love to meet. Okay, favorite Disney movie that's not a classic / famous, for example, The Black Cauldron. The Great Mouse Detective was a really good movie. The Rescuers, if that counts, I guess, I don't know. But I would say The Great Mouse Detective. Okay, if you could say anything to Walt Disney right now, what would it be? Thank you for creating something that was such a big part of my life and everyone else's life. Thank you for creating Disneyland as an escape where we could go and not having to worry about everyday problems. We could just go with our friends, go with our families, eat great food, go on amazing rides, see amazing shows, just everything. So thank you for that. Okay, your favorite snack to get at the parks. Churros, Mickey's, ice cream bars, etc. Definitely Gibson Girl ice cream on Main Street is really, really good. I love their cones. I like their churros and Dole Whip. Oh my god. You have not lived until you had a Dole Whip. And the Dole Whip floats are really good as well, but I love Dole Whips. I will stand in that line for 15 minutes just to get my Dole Whip. And if I don't, I get really bitchy. So Dole Whips, hands down, are like my all-time favorite thing on the planet. And I also like the chocolate covered pretzels as well. Okay, your favorite parade / show at the parks. My favorite show that used to be at California Adventure was the Aladdin show, and I'm sad they took that out. My favorite show at Disneyland would have to be Fantasmic. My favorite parades, I really like the electrical parade, and I'm really sad that they took that out. And I hope to go back to Disneyland so I can see the Paint the Night parade. And I hope to go back to California Adventure so I can see World of Color. I've seen videos of it on YouTube and it looks really cool. But I really like to see it in person because, you know, videos don't always match up to seeing things like that in person. Okay, your favorite Disney memory? Definitely my parents surprising me and my siblings when we were kids with a trip to Disneyland for Christmas. I'll never forget it. We got up really early in the morning and my mom told us to get dressed because we were going to go to breakfast and then we're going to go to my grandma's house. So we got in the car, we had breakfast, we get on the freeway, and it's not the way we take to my grandma's house. And my mom pulls up the camcorder when we're halfway there. She says, surprise, we're going to Disneyland for Christmas. And we were all excited because growing up, we didn't have a lot of money. My dad was the only one working at the time. So we couldn't really afford, you know, family vacations every year. So just going to Disneyland and spending the day there, my mom recorded everything. It's just something that I'll never forget for as long as I live, and I hope I can do that one day with my future kids. Okay, do you have a favorite pair of Mickey ears? These ones, I love these. They're classic, and they're cute, and I wear these every time I go. So these are my favorite. My second favorite are the pair of the bridal mini ears that I got because I wanted those for a long time. Even though I'm not getting married, they're just really pretty and I wanted them. Okay, if you could, what forgotten princess would you add to the official lineup? Meg from Hercules, I like her. Or Maid Marian from Robin Hood. Okay, your favorite princess dress / outfit? Definitely Tiana's wedding dress that she wears after she turns back into human and her and Naveen get married. That was really, really pretty. Okay, your favorite Disney soundtrack? Princess and the Frog has a really good soundtrack, and I also like the Mulan soundtrack and the Lion King soundtrack. Okay, Genie, Abu, Carpet, Iago, or Raja? Raja. Okay, favorite restaurant at the parks? The one restaurant I really like at California Adventure is where they have, I forgot the name, but they have the bread bowls, the giant sourdough bread bowls, and you can get like soup, like whatever soup you want. The broccoli cheese soup there, so good. My favorite restaurant at Disneyland, definitely Hungry Bear restaurant. Okay, or Pizza Port. Okay, how did you first discover the magic of Disney? Definitely watching Disney movies a lot as a kid, and my first trip to Disneyland, I remember going through the gates and then going through the little tunnel with part of Walt's opening speech and seeing, you know, Sleeping Beauty's castle was just everything, and I just remember being so wide-eyed and just taking everything in and telling my mom that I would love to live in that castle one day, and just seeing the sights, smelling everything, and it was just a magical moment for me, and I rediscover it every time I go. Okay, what attraction are you most likely to go to first when you're at the parks? California Adventure, California Screamin', and Grizzly River Run, Disneyland, Big Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, and the Matterhorn. I can't not have a good time at Disneyland if I don't get on those rides. Okay, your favorite iconic moment, for example, Ariel on the rock, Aladdin finding the lamp, Rafiki lifting Simba, etc. Ariel on the rock, for sure. Okay, what is the saddest moment for you in any Disney film? Definitely when Mufasa dies. If no one says that, then I don't know what's wrong with them. Because that is really sad and it was really traumatic. I still cry when I watch Lion King to this day, and I still cry at that part where Mufasa dies. Okay, best Disney kiss. Naveen and Tiana, but also Ariel and Prince Eric. Who's really hot, by the way. Okay. If you could live in any world from a Disney movie, which would you choose? Well, if I wanted to live in New Orleans, I could just go live there. Let's see, as far as worlds, definitely the Nightmare Before Christmas world. Living in a place where it's Halloween every day would be really cool because that's my favorite holiday. Okay, which Disney princess has the best sidekicks? Jasmine, I would have to say because Raja is very protective of her. But I also liked Ariel as well. Okay, favorite Disney musical sequence based on spectacle / animation. Definitely Dig a Little Deeper was really good. The animation that's on the end, it was just so colorful, it was bright. But also Beauty and the Beast, when Belle and the Beast are dancing in the ballroom, that was really, really, really good as well. Okay, if you could have a party themed around any Disney movie, which one would you pick? I actually did. When I was 8 years old, my birthday party was themed around Cinderella. I had a Cinderella cake. I had Cinderella decorations. We watched Cinderella. I was all dressed up, all nice, and we had tacos. So that was a really great birthday party. Which Disney movie do you turn to when you're sad or upset? Princess and the Frog, but Nightmare Before Christmas. I watch that every year on Halloween and on Christmas, but when I'm just really sad, I watch that movie and it makes me happy again. Okay, do you plan to have you had your honeymoon at a Disney park? If I can't have my wedding at Disneyland or Walt Disney World, then I plan to have my honeymoon at Disneyland or Disney World. Okay. Favorite piece of Disney clothing / accessory to wear? Definitely my Tinkerbell necklace. You can't really see it. I'll come closer to the camera so you can kind of make it out. But this is my favorite thing to wear. Okay. Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck? Mickey Mouse. Okay, what Disney movies / worlds would you like to see in the next Kingdom Hearts game? I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in a very long time, but I like to see Princess and the Frog, maybe Robin Hood, maybe one of those two. I think they had a Nightmare Before Christmas in Kingdom Hearts. I don't remember. Let me know in the comments if they do. Okay, the last question is, which Disney movie, even if it's not your favorite, will always have a special place in your heart, and for what reason? Definitely Aladdin. My brother and I, when we were younger, we were obsessed with Aladdin, and when my sister was born, my parents couldn't really figure out what to name her. So my brother and I were like, let's name her Jasmine after the Disney princess, and they loved it and it stuck, and so my sister is named after a Disney princess. So that's all the questions I have for this Disney related video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button as well. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what else you want to see in my next video. I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Until then, stay gorgeous, stay beautiful, and stay sickening. Mwah. Bye.